A few years ago, I met an older gentleman who told me something that stuck with me. He said, "Doctor, I've tried everything for my knee pain, medications, injections, even therapy, but nothing worked until I found turmeric." He smiled as he lifted his leg gently and said, "Now I can walk my dog again." Stories like his are everywhere. Across the United States, millions of seniors have turned to turmeric, that golden yellow spice tucked inside kitchen cabinets, as a natural way to fight pain, inflammation, and fatigue. And there's good reason for it. Modern research has confirmed what ancient healers knew thousands of years ago. Turmeric's active compound, curcumin, is one of the most powerful natural anti-inflammatory agents known to science. According to the National Institutes of Health, curcumin can help lower inflammation markers in the body by up to 60%, improve circulation, and even protect brain cells from aging. That's why so many seniors use it for arthritis, heart health, and even memory support. It's no longer just a cooking spice, it's a golden medicine for modern times. But here's the part that most people never hear. Turmeric can heal your body or quietly harm it depending on how you use it. Many older adults take it in the wrong form, at the wrong time, or mixed with the wrong foods, unknowingly canceling out its healing power or stressing their liver, kidneys, and stomach. That's why in today's video, we'll uncover the 10 proven benefits of turmeric for seniors, how it protects your joints, heart, and brain, and the 4 common mistakes that can quietly undo all those benefits. Because turmeric is powerful, but like all powerful things, it only works when used with care and understanding. So let's begin with the first of turmeric's incredible health benefits. 1. Reduces joint pain and inflammation. If there's one thing almost every senior understands, it's the quiet, constant ache that comes with aging joints. The knees that once carried you through life begin to feel stiff in the mornings. The fingers that once opened jars, held loved ones, or played piano keys suddenly lose their strength. That's where turmeric truly shines. Its active compound, curcumin, targets the same inflammatory pathways as common pain relievers, but without the side effects that come with long-term medication use. According to the Arthritis Foundation, studies show that 500 milligrams of curcumin taken twice daily can reduce joint pain and swelling as effectively as ibuprofen. But unlike synthetic drugs, turmeric doesn't just mask pain, it addresses the underlying cause, chronic inflammation. Here's how it works. Inside your body, small proteins called cytokines act like messengers of inflammation. They're responsible for swelling, stiffness, and that dull ache deep in your joints. Curcumin blocks these cytokines and neutralizes free radicals, those unstable molecules that damage cartilage and tissue over time. By calming this constant inflammatory storm, turmeric gives your joints a chance to heal, move, and breathe again. Many seniors notice not just less pain, but smoother motion and better flexibility after using turmeric regularly. In one clinical trial published in the Journal of Clinical Rheumatology, adults over 60 who took curcumin for 8 weeks reported a 50% improvement in joint comfort and reduced morning stiffness. The researchers also noted fewer digestive issues and less fatigue compared to those using NSAIDs. For best results, turmeric works even better when paired with black pepper, which contains a compound called piperine. Piperine boosts curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%, helping your body get the full benefit from every capsule or meal. That's why traditional Indian medicine always combined the two, not by accident, but by design. So if joint pain has been slowing you down, turmeric may be the simplest, most natural way to reclaim your mobility. Start small. Add a half teaspoon of turmeric to soups, warm milk, or tea daily. Consistency matters more than quantity. With time, you'll feel your body loosen, your steps lighten, and your energy quietly return. Because turmeric doesn't just reduce pain, it helps you move through life again, with comfort and confidence. 2. Protects brain and memory. There's a moment many older adults know too well, when you walk into a room and forget why you went there, or when a familiar name just slips from your mind for a second too long. It's frustrating and sometimes quietly frightening. But what most people don't realize is that memory loss isn't just about aging, it's also about inflammation in the brain. That's where turmeric becomes a quiet protector. Curcumin, its golden compound, has the rare ability to cross the blood-brain barrier, a natural shield that protects your brain from harmful substances. Very few nutrients can do that. Once inside, curcumin does something extraordinary. It helps reduce the buildup of amyloid plaques, the sticky proteins linked to Alzheimer's disease and other forms of cognitive decline. In one long-term study published in the American Journal of Geriatric Psychiatry, older adults who took curcumin daily showed better memory recall and attention after 18 months compared to those taking a placebo. Even more remarkable, brain scans showed less accumulation of those damaging plaques and tangles that rob the brain of clarity and focus. But turmeric's effect goes beyond protection. It also lifts the mind. Chronic inflammation doesn't just affect the body, it affects mood. When the brain is inflamed, levels of serotonin and dopamine, the feel-good chemicals, begin to drop. Curcumin helps restore that balance, supporting emotional stability and reducing mild depression or anxiety often seen in older adults. That's why so many people describe feeling clearer or lighter after adding turmeric to their daily routine. Turmeric also improves blood flow to the brain, ensuring that your neurons, those tiny messengers of thought and memory, get enough oxygen and nutrients to function properly. Over time, this means better focus, sharper recall, and a calmer, more stable mind. If you want to support your memory naturally, consistency matters. Turmeric works best in small, steady doses, around 500 milligrams of curcumin daily, or a teaspoon of turmeric powder in food. Combine it with black pepper and a small amount of healthy fat, such as olive oil or coconut milk, to help it absorb. And always remember, it's not about quick results, it's about nourishing your brain over time. Your memories are your life's story, and turmeric helps you hold on to them a little longer. It protects the light within your mind, so your thoughts stay sharp, your words come easier, and every new day still feels clear and bright. 3. Supports heart and circulation. Your heart has been working for you every second of your life, from your very first breath to this very moment. It has never taken a day off, but as the years pass, the blood vessels that once carried life through your body begin to stiffen and circulation slows. That's when many seniors start feeling colder hands, heavier legs, or a deep fatigue that no amount of rest can fix. This is where turmeric quietly becomes one of your heart's greatest allies. Curcumin, the compound that gives turmeric its bright golden color, helps your body in several remarkable ways. It reduces the inflammation that damages the lining of blood vessels, the very inflammation that leads to high blood pressure, artery stiffness, and plaque buildup. According to research in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism, adults over 60 who took curcumin for 8 weeks showed a 25% improvement in blood vessel flexibility, a change comparable to what regular exercise can achieve. That flexibility is what keeps your arteries soft, your blood flowing smoothly, and your heart from working too hard. Turmeric also supports healthy cholesterol levels. It lowers LDL, the bad cholesterol that sticks to artery walls, while supporting HDL, the good cholesterol that carries excess fat away. And because it improves circulation, it helps deliver more oxygen to the brain, muscles, and skin, giving your body a sense of renewed energy and warmth. There's one more hidden benefit. Curcumin acts as a natural blood thinner, mild but powerful enough to prevent small clots that could block the arteries leading to the brain or heart. That's why turmeric has been studied for its potential to lower the risk of stroke and heart attack in older adults. However, this same property means you should use it wisely. especially if you already take medications like aspirin, warfarin, or fish oil. In that case, moderation and medical guidance are essential. For daily heart support, even small amounts can make a big difference. Add half a teaspoon of turmeric powder to your soups, rice, or tea. Or, if you prefer supplements, aim for 500 to 1,000 milligrams of curcumin per day with black pepper to aid absorption. Taken consistently, turmeric helps your arteries stay young, your blood flow steady, and your heart's rhythm calm and strong. Because every beat of your heart deserves protection, and turmeric offers that protection, one gentle dose at a time. 4. Aids digestion and gut health. As we get older, the simple act of eating doesn't always feel simple anymore. A meal that once brought comfort can now cause bloating, heaviness, or heartburn that lingers for hours. The digestive system, like every part of the body, slows with age. Stomach acid weakens, enzymes decline, and food moves more slowly through the intestines. But turmeric, once again, steps in as a quiet helper. For centuries, turmeric has been known as a natural digestive tonic. Its active compound, curcumin, helps stimulate the gallbladder to produce bile, the fluid that breaks down fats and supports nutrient absorption. This gentle boost helps food move smoothly through the digestive tract, easing pressure on the stomach and intestines. That's why many cultures traditionally used turmeric in warm soups or teas after heavy meals, not just for flavor, but for comfort. Modern science confirms what tradition always knew. A study published in the Journal of Gastroenterology and Hepatology found that turmeric reduced symptoms of indigestion and bloating by up to 40% in adults over 55. It works by relaxing the muscles of the intestinal wall and reducing inflammation in the gut lining, making digestion smoother and gentler. Turmeric also supports the gut's natural balance of bacteria. Its antibacterial and antifungal effects help reduce harmful microbes, while its prebiotic properties support the growth of beneficial bacteria. This balance is crucial for older adults since the gut microbiome directly influences immunity, mood, and even brain function. Another quiet benefit: turmeric soothes the intestinal lining, which can become sensitive with age, medication use, or stress. By reducing irritation and acid buildup, it helps prevent heartburn and promotes a more comfortable digestive rhythm. However, like all powerful remedies, turmeric needs to be used wisely. Taking large doses on an empty stomach can actually increase acidity, causing mild discomfort or nausea in sensitive individuals. It's best enjoyed with food, ideally one that contains a small amount of healthy fat, such as olive oil or yogurt, to help your body absorb curcumin more effectively. For daily digestive support, try stirring a small pinch of turmeric into warm water or milk after meals, or simply cook with it regularly, in soups, stews, or vegetables. Used gently and consistently, turmeric can help your digestion feel lighter, calmer, and more reliable. Because good digestion isn't just about comfort, it's about giving your body the peace it needs to nourish you fully every single day. 5. Boosts immunity and fights infection. If there's one thing most seniors worry about, it's getting sick too easily. A small cold that once passed in a few days now lingers for weeks. A minor cough can turn into bronchitis, and even simple fatigue can make you feel like your body's defenses are fading. That's where turmeric quietly does its most important work, strengthening your immune system from the inside out. Inside every teaspoon of turmeric lies curcumin, a compound with remarkable immune-modulating power. It doesn't overstimulate your immune system like some herbal supplements do. It brings it back into balance. When your immune response is too weak, turmeric helps activate your white blood cells, the body's natural soldiers. When your immune system is overactive, as in chronic inflammation or autoimmune issues, turmeric helps calm it down. This unique dual action is what makes turmeric such a trusted remedy in both traditional medicine and modern science. According to research published in the Frontiers in Immunology journal, curcumin enhances the activity of key immune cells, macrophages, T cells, and B cells, improving the body's ability to recognize and fight bacteria and viruses. In another study, seniors who took a moderate turmeric supplement for 3 months had fewer colds, faster recovery times, and lower markers of inflammation than those who didn't. Turmeric also acts as a natural antioxidant shield. Every day, your body faces damage from free radicals, unstable molecules created by stress, pollution, or even aging itself. Curcumin neutralizes these molecules before they can harm your cells, protecting your immune system like a quiet, invisible armor. And there's another reason turmeric helps older adults. It supports the gut immune connection. Nearly 70% of your immune system lives in your digestive tract. By calming inflammation and supporting healthy gut bacteria, turmeric strengthens that first line of defense, so your body can react faster and recover sooner when illness strikes. For daily support, turmeric doesn't need to be complicated. Add it to your soups, teas, or warm milk before bedtime, a simple ritual that nourishes your body while you rest. If you prefer supplements, choose a trusted brand that includes black pepper, piperine for better absorption, and always take it with food to protect your stomach and maximize its benefits. Turmeric won't make you invincible, but it can make you more resilient. It gives your immune system what it needs most: balance, strength, and the quiet ability to protect you day after day. Because staying healthy after 60 isn't about never getting sick, it's about helping your body recover faster and live stronger, no matter what comes. 6. Improves mood and mental well-being. There's a quiet loneliness that sometimes settles in as we grow older. Children move away, friends pass on, and the rhythm of life begins to slow. Many seniors find themselves lying awake at night, not because of pain, but because of something deeper, a kind of emotional fatigue. That's where turmeric, surprisingly, can make a gentle difference. You see, mood isn't just in the mind, it's deeply connected to inflammation and brain chemistry. When inflammation rises in the body, it doesn't just affect your joints or digestion, it also affects your brain. It slows the production of serotonin and dopamine, the chemicals that help you feel calm, motivated, and hopeful. Over time, that imbalance can lead to sadness, irritability, or mild depression. Curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, works to restore that balance naturally. It reduces inflammation in the brain and helps increase the availability of serotonin and dopamine, the same pathways many antidepressants target, but without the harsh side effects. In one study published in the Journal of Affective Disorders, adults who took 1,000 milligrams of curcumin daily reported a 45% improvement in mood within 8 weeks. Their energy levels rose, anxiety decreased, and they described feeling clearer and brighter. Researchers believe curcumin's antioxidant power helps protect brain cells from stress, while its ability to increase blood flow ensures that oxygen and nutrients reach the brain more efficiently. But turmeric's effect on mood isn't just chemical, it's also emotional. When your joints hurt less, when your digestion feels smoother, when your energy returns, your outlook changes. You start moving more, engaging more, and slowly, your joy returns too. That's the hidden gift of turmeric. It helps your body and mind reconnect. To use turmeric for emotional balance, consistency is key. A small daily dose, in capsules, tea, or even sprinkled into meals, can gently build up its effects over time. For the best absorption, take it with a little fat and black pepper, and avoid high doses unless recommended by your healthcare provider. And if you ever feel the weight of loneliness or sadness, remember this: healing doesn't always come from medicine. Sometimes it comes from nourishment. Turmeric may not erase your worries, but it can help your mind feel lighter, your heart calmer, and your days just a little more golden. Because sometimes the smallest change in chemistry can bring the biggest change in how you feel. 7. Protects the liver from toxins. Your liver is the quiet worker of your body. It never complains, never rests, and never stops filtering, hour after hour, day after day. Every pill you take, every meal you eat, and every drink you enjoy passes through it first. But as we age, this tireless organ begins to slow down. And for many seniors, especially those taking daily medications, the liver quietly carries more weight than it was ever meant to handle. That's where turmeric steps in as one of nature's best protectors. Curcumin, its golden compound, helps your liver do what it's meant to do: detoxify, repair, and renew. It stimulates enzymes that break down toxins more efficiently while reducing oxidative stress, which is one of the main causes of liver cell damage over time. In one study published in the Journal of Functional Foods, adults who took a moderate turmeric supplement for 12 weeks showed a 30% improvement in liver enzyme levels, a sign of healthier liver function and reduced inflammation. Another study in the World Journal of Gastroenterology found that turmeric enhanced the production of glutathione, the body's most powerful natural antioxidant, helping protect the liver from damage caused by medications, alcohol, and processed foods. But what makes turmeric truly special for older adults is how gently it works. Unlike detox teas or extreme cleanses that strain the body, turmeric supports the liver in its natural rhythm. It doesn't force detoxification, it simply helps your body clear out waste more efficiently, one day at a time. If you're someone who takes prescription medication daily, turmeric may help your liver recover from that extra workload. However, it's important to use it wisely. Taking too much turmeric or combining it with alcohol can overwork the same liver you're trying to protect. Moderation, as always, is key. For gentle liver support, try mixing a small pinch of turmeric into warm water with a few drops of lemon in the morning, or include it in your daily meals. If you prefer supplements, look for 500 to 1,000 milligrams of curcumin with black pepper, taken with food once per day. Your liver may never ask for attention, but it deserves your care. With turmeric's help, you can lighten its burden, so it can keep protecting you quietly, faithfully every single day. Because sometimes true healing isn't loud or dramatic. It's quiet, like the steady heartbeat of a liver that's finally getting the support it deserves. 8. Promotes healthy skin and wound healing. If you look closely at your hands, they tell a story, a lifetime of work, love, and care. But with age, the skin that once healed in days now takes longer to recover. A small cut leaves a mark. A scratch becomes dry or irritated, and the glow that once came naturally starts to fade. Turmeric has long been called the golden healer, not only for what it does inside the body, but for how it helps the skin renew itself. Its active compound, curcumin, is a natural anti-inflammatory and antioxidant that works at the cellular level to repair tissue, reduce redness, and restore skin's protective barrier. Scientists have discovered that curcumin accelerates collagen production, the protein responsible for keeping skin strong, firm, and elastic. As we age, collagen breaks down faster than it's replaced, leading to thinner, drier skin. Turmeric helps slow that process. It protects collagen from damage caused by free radicals, sunlight, and chronic inflammation. In a clinical study published in the Journal of Dermatological Science, older adults who used turmeric both orally and topically for 8 weeks showed significant improvement in skin texture and wound healing speed compared to those who didn't. Curcumin helps wounds close faster by reducing oxidative stress and increasing blood flow to the skin's surface, a vital benefit for seniors whose circulation tends to slow with age. Turmeric also has natural antimicrobial properties. It helps keep small wounds, scratches, or skin irritations clean, reducing the risk of infection, something especially important for those with diabetes or fragile skin. For everyday use, turmeric doesn't need to be complicated. You can include a small amount, about 1/2 teaspoon daily, in soups, stews, or warm milk to nourish your skin from within. And for topical care, a simple home remedy can work wonders. Mix turmeric powder with plain yogurt or honey to create a gentle mask. Apply it for 10 to 15 minutes to calm irritation and brighten the skin. However, always use pure turmeric and test on a small area first. Some store-bought powders contain dyes that can irritate sensitive skin. Turmeric doesn't promise youth, but it supports healing, resilience, and radiance at any age. It helps your skin tell a different story, one not of age or wear, but of health, balance, and quiet renewal. Because when your skin feels healthy, it's not just what others see, it's how you feel in your own body that truly begins to glow. 9. Regulates blood sugar and supports weight control. As the years go by, many older adults notice a quiet change in their body. The numbers on the scale begin to climb, even when they eat the same way. Meals that once gave steady energy now cause midday fatigue. And regular checkups start revealing phrases no one likes to hear: prediabetes, metabolic slowdown, or insulin resistance. But there's good news. Turmeric can help bring that balance back. Inside your body, every meal you eat is turned into energy through the help of insulin, a hormone made by the pancreas. With age, however, the body becomes less sensitive to insulin signals, allowing sugar to linger in the bloodstream longer than it should. This constant elevation, even mild, causes inflammation and weight gain around the midsection. That's where curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, comes in. Curcumin improves the way your cells respond to insulin, helping them absorb glucose more efficiently and maintain steady blood sugar levels. In a study published in the Journal of Endocrinology and Metabolism, seniors who took a moderate turmeric supplement daily showed a 30% improvement in insulin sensitivity and reduced fasting glucose after just 8 weeks. But turmeric doesn't stop there. It also helps the body process fats more effectively by stimulating bile production and supporting liver detoxification. This means fewer sugar spikes, less fat storage, and a smoother metabolism overall. Exactly what aging bodies need to regain energy and control their weight naturally. There's another hidden benefit too. By reducing inflammation, turmeric helps protect the pancreas, the small but vital organ that produces insulin. When inflammation is kept in check, the pancreas can work more efficiently, reducing the risk of developing type 2 diabetes later in life. For those already managing diabetes, turmeric can gently support conventional treatment, but it should never replace medication. If you take insulin or glucose-lowering drugs, always consult your doctor before adding turmeric supplements, as the combination could make your blood sugar drop too low. The best way to use turmeric for blood sugar balance is through small, consistent habits. Add it to soups, roasted vegetables, or warm tea with a pinch of black pepper to help absorption. Taken regularly, turmeric helps your body remember what balance feels like: steady energy, fewer cravings, and a metabolism that works with you instead of against you. Because health after 60 isn't about restriction, it's about rhythm. And turmeric helps bring your body's rhythm back, one meal, one moment, one gentle dose at a time. 10. Strengthens bones and reduces age-related inflammation. There's a quiet truth that every senior eventually comes to know. Bones don't break overnight. They weaken slowly, year after year. A small stumble that once caused only embarrassment can now cause a fracture. And for many older adults, the fear of falling becomes part of daily life. But turmeric, that golden spice you've heard so much about, offers a layer of protection most people never expect. Its power to reduce chronic inflammation not only eases joint pain, it also helps preserve the very structure of your bones. Here's how. Inside your bones, there's a constant cycle happening. Old bone tissue is broken down by cells called osteoclasts, while new bone is built by osteoblasts. As we age, inflammation quietly disrupts this balance. The breakdown speeds up, but rebuilding slows down, leading to bone thinning and fragility over time. Curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, helps restore that balance. It suppresses the inflammatory molecules that trigger bone loss and supports the growth of new bone-forming cells. In animal and human studies published in the Journal of Orthopedic Research, curcumin increased bone density and improved calcium retention, especially in postmenopausal women and adults over 65. But its benefits don't stop at the bones themselves. Turmeric also helps improve circulation, delivering oxygen and nutrients more efficiently to bone tissue. Better circulation means stronger, more resilient bones and faster recovery from minor injuries. There's also another, often overlooked benefit. Turmeric supports vitamin D and calcium absorption by keeping the liver and digestive tract healthy. That means the nutrients from your food or supplements are actually absorbed and used by your bones instead of being wasted. For seniors at risk of osteoporosis or muscle loss, turmeric can quietly become part of your daily defense plan. Add a small pinch to warm milk or tea before bedtime, a comforting ritual that not only relaxes the body but nourishes it. You can also include turmeric in soups, stews, or rice dishes with black pepper and a drop of olive oil for better absorption. Science shows that consistency matters more than dosage. Just a little each day can help reduce inflammation markers, improve balance, and protect your bones from the slow wear of time. Because the strength of your body isn't built in the gym, it's built in the quiet choices you make every day. And turmeric, taken wisely, helps your bones and your spirit stay strong, steady, and grounded in every season of life. So by now, you can see why turmeric has been called one of nature's greatest gifts. It soothes your joints, protects your heart, clears your mind, and even strengthens your bones. But here's something important, and often forgotten. Turmeric is powerful, yes, but power always comes with responsibility. Used the right way, it heals. Used carelessly, it can lose its magic, or even cause harm. That's why before you rush to add more turmeric into your routine, you need to know the 4 common mistakes that silently weaken its effects or strain your body. These are mistakes even health-conscious seniors make without realizing it. Let's start with the very first one, and it's the reason why many people take turmeric for months and never feel a single benefit. Mistake number 1, taking turmeric without black pepper. Here's a mistake that almost everyone makes. They take turmeric faithfully every day, mix it in warm milk, or sprinkle it over meals, and yet they don't feel any real difference. The joints still ache, the energy still dips, the memory still fades, and they start to wonder, maybe turmeric just doesn't work for me. The truth is, it probably does. Your body just isn't absorbing it. You see, turmeric's healing compound, curcumin, is powerful but stubborn. It's what scientists call poorly bioavailable, meaning your body struggles to absorb it into the bloodstream. In fact, studies show that less than 3% of curcumin from turmeric powder is absorbed when taken alone. The rest passes right through your system before it ever has a chance to help. But nature, as always, offers a solution. Hidden in something as simple as black pepper is a compound called piperine, and it can change everything. Piperine increases curcumin absorption by up to 2,000% by slowing down the enzymes that break it down in the liver. That means a tiny pinch of black pepper can make the difference between turmeric being just a spice and turmeric becoming real medicine. This is why in traditional Indian and Asian medicine, turmeric was never used alone. It was always cooked with pepper, oil, or ghee, not for flavor, but because ancient healers already understood what modern science would later prove. So, if you've been using turmeric but haven't seen results, don't give up. Just pair it with black pepper or a small amount of healthy fat, such as olive oil, coconut milk, or avocado. You can also find supplements that already combine curcumin with piperine. They're far more effective and easier for your body to process. Remember, It's not about taking more turmeric, it's about taking it right. A simple pinch of pepper turns an ordinary spice into a potent natural therapy. And for your heart, brain, and joints, that small change can make all the difference. Mistake number 2, using too much turmeric or high-dose supplements. It's human nature. When we find something that helps, we think that more must be better. And turmeric is no exception. Many older adults, after hearing about its powerful benefits, begin taking multiple capsules a day or adding spoonfuls of powder into every drink and meal. But when it comes to turmeric, too much of a good thing can quietly become a problem. Here's why. Turmeric's active compound, curcumin, is potent. It influences inflammation, blood flow, and even liver enzyme function. In small, consistent doses, it supports balance. But in large amounts, it can overstimulate your digestive system and liver, leading to nausea, bloating, or even mild toxicity over time. According to research from the World Journal of Gastroenterology, consuming more than 2,000 milligrams of curcumin per day can increase the risk of acid reflux, stomach irritation, and gallbladder stress, especially in seniors. High doses also thin the blood excessively, raising the risk of bruising or prolonged bleeding, particularly for those taking aspirin or anticoagulants. Another overlooked issue is nutrient interference. Too much turmeric can reduce the absorption of iron and certain minerals, which are already harder for aging bodies to retain. It may also alter how your liver processes medication, changing how long certain drugs stay active in your bloodstream. More importantly, your body doesn't heal faster just because you take more. Turmeric works gradually, through consistency and harmony. When you flood your system with high doses, your body can't process it efficiently, and most of it simply goes to waste. So what's the right way? For most seniors, 500 to 1,000 milligrams of curcumin daily is enough, ideally divided into 2 smaller doses and taken with food. If you're using turmeric powder, that's about half to 1 teaspoon per day. And if you take supplements, always choose reputable brands that clearly state dosage and purity. Remember, healing isn't about speed, it's about balance. With turmeric, less is often more. A steady, gentle rhythm supports your body far better than large, rushed doses ever could. Because when it comes to your health, wisdom, not quantity, is what truly brings results. Mistake number 3, mixing turmeric with blood-thinning medications or foods. It's common for many older adults to take a daily aspirin or perhaps a prescription like warfarin to help protect their heart and prevent blood clots. And since turmeric is known to improve circulation and thin the blood naturally, it's easy to assume that using both together will make the heart even safer. But this is one of the most dangerous misunderstandings about turmeric, because in reality, this combination can make your blood too thin. Here's what's happening inside your body. Turmeric's active compound, curcumin, helps prevent platelets, the tiny cells responsible for blood clotting, from sticking together. That's one of the reasons turmeric supports heart health and helps reduce stroke risk. However, medications like aspirin, warfarin, or clopidogrel, Plavix, already do the same thing. They slow clotting and keep your blood smooth and fluid. When you combine the two, the effect isn't doubled, it's magnified. Your blood becomes so thin that even a small cut can take longer to stop bleeding. Internally, this can lead to more serious issues: nosebleeds, bruising, stomach bleeding, or, in rare cases, hemorrhage. A study in the Journal of Geriatric Pharmacology found that seniors who used turmeric supplements while taking anticoagulants had a 45% higher risk of bleeding events compared to those using the medication alone. The risk was even higher in people with low blood pressure, liver issues, or a history of ulcers. And it's not just medication. Many foods and supplements also thin the blood, like fish oil, ginger, garlic, cinnamon, vitamin E, and ginkgo biloba. When combined with turmeric, their effects stack quietly. Without symptoms, until one day, the body simply can't balance it anymore. If you notice unusual bruises, bleeding gums, or black stools while taking turmeric, that's your body's warning sign. Your blood may be too thin. So how can you use turmeric safely? If you take blood-thinning medication, avoid turmeric supplements unless your doctor approves them. A small amount of turmeric in cooking, a teaspoon or less per day, is generally safe, but concentrated capsules should be avoided. And if you're taking natural blood thinners like fish oil or vitamin E, space them out by at least 6 to 8 hours from any turmeric dose. Remember, turmeric is meant to support your circulation, not to compete with it. When used wisely, it strengthens your heart and keeps your blood flowing smoothly. But when used carelessly, even something as natural as turmeric can quietly tip your body out of balance. So protect your health with knowledge. Let your doctor guide you, not advertisements or internet advice. Because safety at your age is not about doing more. It's about doing what's right, one thoughtful step at a time. Mistake number 4, taking turmeric on an empty stomach. Many seniors begin their mornings with good intentions. A glass of warm water, a few supplements, and sometimes a teaspoon of turmeric mixed into it. They believe they're starting the day right, cleansing the body, strengthening the immune system, protecting the heart. But what they don't realize is that taking turmeric on an empty stomach can quietly upset their digestive system and reduce its long-term benefits. Here's why. Turmeric is a powerful stimulant for the digestive tract. Its active compound, curcumin, increases bile production and activates enzymes in the stomach and liver. This is wonderful when food is present. It helps digest fats and keeps digestion smooth. But when the stomach is empty, there's nothing to absorb or buffer that stimulation. The result? Too much acid, irritation of the stomach lining, and sometimes nausea or mild pain under the ribs. For younger adults, the body often compensates, but for older adults, especially those who take medications for acid reflux, blood pressure, or diabetes, this can trigger heartburn, gastritis, or bloating that lasts the rest of the day. A study from the American Journal of Gastroenterology found that taking turmeric on an empty stomach increased gastric acidity by nearly 25% in adults over 60. Researchers noted that participants who ate a light breakfast before turmeric reported fewer side effects and better absorption. Another reason to avoid turmeric first thing in the morning is absorption. Curcumin needs healthy fats to dissolve properly, and black pepper to activate it. If you take turmeric alone, without any food or fat, most of it passes through your system unused, meaning all those golden benefits are lost. So what's the right way? Take turmeric with food. Ideally, something that contains natural fats like eggs, oatmeal with milk, or a small serving of avocado. This not only helps your stomach tolerate it better, but also boosts absorption dramatically. If you prefer to drink turmeric tea or milk, enjoy it after breakfast or dinner, never first thing on an empty stomach. And if you already have a sensitive stomach, try smaller doses, just 1/4 teaspoon a day. Then increase slowly over time. Remember, your digestive system is delicate. It deserves kindness, not shock. Turmeric can heal, but only when it's treated with care. So let it work in harmony with your meals, not against them. Because healing doesn't come from harsh routines. It comes from gentle habits practiced wisely, one golden sip at a time. So now you know, turmeric truly is one of nature's greatest healers. It can comfort your joints, protect your heart, and even lift your mood. But as we've seen, using it the right way matters just as much as using it at all. Small changes, like pairing it with black pepper, taking it with food, and avoiding high doses, can help your body unlock every bit of its golden power. If you found this video helpful, remember to like, share, and subscribe to Senior Healthcare for more science-based, easy-to-follow tips on staying strong and healthy after 60. Because good health isn't about doing more, it's about doing the right things, in the right way, every single day.